Okay guys, this is a really quick update. It's very possible we could get a pump soon. I'm going to explain why this is the case. This is the A1BG chart. I did make a tutorial showing how to do a long, a short, set up a stop loss to protect yourself, and how to get that chart into the BitGet platform. If you want to watch that video, I'll put a link up to it now. If you use my affiliate link to sign up to BitGet, it's pinned down in the first comment description. If you want to get access to all these live charts, websites, optracrypto.com, links pinned in the first comment description. $49 a month gives you access to the Bitcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. This is a previous video, guys, where I was talking about this ring. I think it's very possible we could push up this ring potentially to 20,500 before getting rejected. These are the downside targets I gave. I'll put a link to this video now if you want to check it out. And guys, I do keep you updated on Twitter and in Discord. This tweet I made on September 4th, I was talking about this blue ring. There's confluence between the A1BG chart and A1. So this is a ring I'm expecting to potentially ride up. Once we cross it, we dump. It just so happens that this target, the time frame, matches what's on the A1 chart. If you notice this yellow line, this is a fib channel line. But notice we found support, and we came back, tested resistance. We're coming up on this yellow line pretty soon. That's what I'm saying. I think it's possible we'll get a pump here. I'm going to cover this chart and explain why this is the case. You'll notice we found support here on the M1 chart. And this was a recent tweet. This was 12 hours ago. So look, we were at perfect resistance almost to the dollar. A lot of charts showed 20,029. And notice, take note, this line right here around 20,044 was likely a point to get rejected. And I mentioned this red trend line was support. I'll show you how I found this. It was support, and I was saying to be a support again. Once you break it, this is a support level to watch around 19,695. You can see how this played out. We got rejected right here on the C1 chart. Currently at support now around 19,661. 19,600 is a critical support level it needs to hold. And you can see here on the A1BG chart. Let me make this red. On my charts, red means short, blue means long. But notice we got rejected right here. So let me cover this chart and explain how I found this red line. And this is key. Once you map the direction of price, you basically know where to long and where to short. But as you can see, let me get an arrow tool here. So notice, and again, this is a fib channel line. I just have a yellow trend line outlining that line so it stands out more. But notice we found support right here. We found support again, right? Then that flipped as resistance. You see how well respecting this fib channel line. It was resistance again. So you had every time you made contact, you short again. Notice we hit this was your resistance, but we hit this literally to the tick, this green line here. Okay, so you can see how well respecting that fib channel line. Okay, so this is the next fib channel line we're approaching. You can see how we respected this one. That's why I'm expecting a pump here. As far as this red line, basically, again, like I said, once you map the direction of price, all you have to do is draw a trend line that's parallel and move it over, and you can see that line we were respecting. So that was support, right? It was support. It was support again. And then once we broke it, right, once we broke that, you can see we had a drop down to support, the same support level I gave you in that tweet. So I'm expecting the same thing that played out here, right, and we got a pump. I'm expecting that to play out here. So either we come down and make contact and then start riding up it, or we can move sideways and we make contact, we ride up it. So I will be longing when we make contact with this yellow trend line. Let me give you some price targets here. Let's see here, where's my price labels? So again, what I'm saying is I make this green. Again, green means long. So if we drop straight down on this candle, you're looking at a point to long around 19,573. I'll set my stop potentially $50 to $100 below. If it's further out here and down, 19,600. Remember, that's a critical support level. If we just go sideways, the point you'd want to long would be around 19,668. But again, I will be longing this yellow line. When we make contact with it, I'll be sharing my entry, my stop loss, take profit when I enter this trade on Discord and in Twitter. But I do expect a pump here just based on previous price action back here. So I think the same thing will play out here. And again, I think it's possible we'll ride up this yellow trend line, and that plays along with this A1 chart. This is the same blue ring I have on the M1 chart. Notice we got a pump as soon as we hit this. We crossed it and dropped. So I think it's very possible, because of those two charts, that we'll potentially move up this blue ring until we cross it and then dump. And that's where those downside targets given in the previous video will come into play. And this is the M1 chart, and you can see we're testing a critical support level. That's why I said 19,650 to 19,600 is a crucial support level. Obviously, if this breaks, guys, well, we have a lot more downside. But typically, it would make sense you would get a pump before a dump. And remember, this is a daily candle. A lot can happen in one day. So we could push straight back up, hit this point, tomorrow we get another daily candle open, and then down we come. That's how I expect it to play out. And again, that goes along with this chart here, the A1BG chart, and it goes along with, and again, this is that same blue ring, it's just this is on the 2 hour versus the daily. So while on the daily, you can see it looks like we're on top of it, but again, like I said, a lot can happen in a day. We actually have, we actually have a total of this on the 2 hour. So we make contact in about 14 hours. If we push up, we make contact in about 20 hours. So to me, it seems likely we get a pump, we'll cross this ring and get a dump. And I'll repeat myself, just want to make sure I cover everything. But again, just want to show you why I think it's very possible to get a pump. And it's just based on a fib channel and just looking at previous price action. It just seems likely, guys. Just based on this previous fib channel line, we got a pump here. So we're about to make contact, so I'm expecting to get a pump here. Guys, if you don't access these charts, again, the website's opticrypto.com. If you want to sign up, $49 a month gives you access to Bitcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter, where I keep you updated regularly. And remember, I'm going to give you my my long entry for this chart. When I enter, where my stop loss is, where my take profit is, and then when we actually come down and hit these targets, I will be sharing my long entry for these as well. And if we push up to 20,517, I'll give you my short entry, take profit, stop loss as well. But guys, that's pretty much it. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.